Hi, I'm Black Dragon, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. And it's a beautiful day in Atlanta, and we are really having some good weather. But you can see that the cold weather is soon to come. So I often am talking to you guys about a myriad of subjects, and it's always a lot of times it's just negative, like you don't know enough to be an officer, or you think you know what you know and you don't know, and you're not ready to be an officer. And I'm always so negative on you guys. Uh, so I think an interesting topic today would be, well, when should you become an officer? And so I think we'll get into that. First, I want to say, if you're a first-time listener to the show, please, we do motorcycle club protocol videos, motorcycle life, anything about the motorcycle lifestyle. We cover that here. So if you like that kind of stuff, feel free to like this page, share this page, hit the follow or subscribe button, depending on whether you're on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. And if you hit the follow button, also choose to be notified of all of our content, and you'll know whenever we're up. So, um, the I hate in an election where you got more than enough members to cover the officer positions, and all these guys sit around and nobody will accept a nomination for an office. And it just really gets on my nerves. What's up, Sven, over there in Germany? Good to see you over there in the Black Forest. It gets on my nerves. Like, what on earth um, is up with these guys? Like, uh, you'll have two or three offices that are vacant because nobody will take them. Uh, and it goes to show, to me, it's just laziness on the part of members. I came up in a motorcycle club, in the motorcycle club world, where we just didn't have that kind of laziness. But I see it in the days that, well, I don't have time, or I don't have the resources, or I don't have. And uh, I would just like to see people take stock. If you love the MC, why do you let offices sit vacant? There's so many people that'll come to the MC and they just want to ride. They just want to ride, uh, and they don't want to uh, participate. You won't see them in any meetings. They don't come to meetings. They don't come to. You got to break their leg to get them to go anywhere. And I call them patch collectors. I knew I had this one in my club. This guy had every organization. He was a Mason. He was a Shriner. He was a booster. A JC. A Lion. Every single kind of organization. He was a frat brother. And then I guess he had to add motorcycle club to his long list of accomplishments. But you couldn't get that guy out to do anything. I was like, what organization do you belong to? Because you can't belong to all of these on your chest. Because looking at the level of participation you give us, you ain't giving nobody any better. So who the hell's organization are you good for? So I called him an organization collector. Um, and that's just a pain in anyone's rear end. So that kind of guy will sit back. He's got too many organizations. He belongs too much, and he'll sit back while you have great opportunities for people to uh, 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 advance the motorcycle club, but they won't because they're too damn lazy. So when should you be an officer in a motorcycle club? When should you try to seek the role of officership? Um, and I think that every club member should be an officer at some time, should seek to get to the point of serving the club in a higher capacity based on your knowledge, information, and experience. You should seek to move higher and higher to serve the club in a higher capacity. And so when should you make that decision? Because unless you're reading my books, there's not a lot of coursework out there for you to do that would help you understand what being an officer is all about. So it's a lot of trial by fire, a lot of uh, self actualization. You gotta have some gumption about yourself to go find out. Man, I'm looking at this is really weird. I'm looking at these people, this COVID testing, and the line is around the damn corner, and all the people doing the COVID test are in these crazy masks. It's freaking crazy. Uh, you can drive up and get tested like that. It's crazy over there. I never thought I'd see this in 2000. It's just crazy. I wish I could show it to you, but my camera won't scroll over that way. But it is. It's scary. You never thought you'd see anything like this. But anyway, FHO buckwheat in the house. What's up? Is that FHO? I don't notice. I don't recognize that. 504 New Orleans. What's up? Oh, you're from FHO. You're not Big Cell. You're with FHO. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. So there's no books out there, particularly. Very few. There's a lot more people writing books. There's one that you got to get. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a whole book thing up for you guys. There are more books out there than just mine, but you got to find a way to build your knowledge level. However, still to this day, I mean, there's not a course. There's not an MC course yet. So still to this day, a lot of this is going to be by trial and error, trial by fire. A lot of this is going to be how you handle life and other situations in a mature way will be how you are going to handle your motorcycle club world. Other things that you might bring to it, like military leadership experience and stuff like that. So when should you really start to seek office? A lot of times people will wait until they are nominated. That's when your club brothers feel like you are somebody that is special and that you should be recognized and that they should nominate you. And that's one of the times that you know that it's genuine, is when it comes as a recommendation from your brothers, who will say that you're worthy to be recognized and put in that seat. That's one time to know. Another time to know is when there's a club need. See, being an officer in an MC is never and should never be about you and your desires. It should be about the need of the MC. So if you're sitting around thinking, well, I'm not ready and I'm not, I don't have a lot of experience. I probably wouldn't be very good at this. I don't think I could do it good. They can't be serious. I've been sitting this light for 5 minutes and they let it be green for 30 seconds. No, we're not doing that. We're making this U-turn right here. And we're going to take the shortcut all the people that live in this neighborhood are taking. Yeah, I see it right there, bro. Taking this shortcut with y'all. You got to always follow the people who live in the neighborhood. And I'll be damned. Look at it. Look at this. We're going right to where we should go. These people know. I've been sitting at that light for the whole time I've been talking to you guys. And these insiders here been going around that light. Whoa, dog. God, such a Old dog. He just wants to run across my cord. Okay, so now we're back. Um, so, this is crazy. This is crazy. And just like that, we're past that light. A light we've been sitting at for 7 minutes. Absolutely ridiculous. All right. Now we're back to the business. So the need. You have to understand that if the club needs you, you're thinking, well, I might not be good enough to be an officer. I might not know what I'm doing. Nobody knows what they're doing when they become an officer. The best officers are the ones that realize they don't know what the hell they're doing and they seek to do better. Those are the best officers. They seek to improve their knowledge. They seek to improve their worth. They seek to improve their value to the club. They seek to improve the club. So if your heart is set towards that, it's time for you to be an officer. If I want to get more babes, I want to get in the venues free, I want people to see how big and bad and tough I am, you are not prepared and you're not qualified. That's how you know the difference. If your primary goal is not to advance the brotherhood, you are not ready. And it's just that simple. If your primary goal is not to ensure that your brothers and sisters are being served, if that's not your primary goal, you're not ready to be a president. Your primary goal must at all times be for the brotherhood. That's your primary goal at all times. That's when you're ready to be an officer. When you can look at the job and say, I think I can do this as well as the last guy, if not better. When you somebody said real leaders eat last. Yeah, I remember my parents were like that. They made sure that we ate first, that we were taken care of. What does this clown want?
Hey, good morning, sir. Hey, you coming in the hospital? Okay, this entrance here is closed. Yep, you can park up front. You got to enter through the front. So they got to screen you.
Well, I can't walk very far like that.
No, you can
There's
park
no
up
way
front.
in the hospital this way?
Yes, sir. There's only one way in, one way out for patients.
So where am I parking at then?
That very first turn up there, you're parking in that parking deck on your left.
Is there room? And there's never room in there.
No, there's room up in there. You had the two parking decks. So there's room up there.
Thank you. The good old Veterans Administration. They've got the whole damn hospital shut down. A lot of people say this coronavirus thing is fake. Well, if it is, they sure are going through a whole hell of a lot of extremes for this fake-ass virus. But anyway, back to the point. And so I guess I say that because I look at these elections and I see a lot of stuff going on. And nothing can affect a motorcycle club like a bitter election. A bitter election can just destroy everything you're trying to do. People are mad because I remember this one guy was a Mason, and my club has lots of those guys in. I got lots and lots and lots and lots of those Masonic brothers, and they come to the club. And they have certain expectations of one another that go towards their brotherhood, but don't line up for the greatness of the MC. For instance, the MC doesn't uh, the MC doesn't uh, care about your outside organizations when it comes to your voting and stuff in the MC. We don't care if you're a Mason or anything else. We don't care about that. We just care about your love for the brotherhood. We don't care about your family. Doesn't matter if your father's the president. That there's no royalty in a motorcycle club. You're not royal here, so we don't care about that. We don't care about you uh, being the national president's brother. Quick way to get your ass cussed out around here. So this guy expected that somebody would vote for him because all of those guys carried the same crescent or whatever you want to call it, secret decoder ring. And he quit the club because the brothers didn't show him their Masonic loyalty by voting for him. And for us in motorcycle clubs, we just consider that like crazy. Are you coming out, lady? You coming out? No. In motorcycle clubs, we consider that crazy. We consider that kind of talk batshit. And these guys to me do not need to be officers. You weren't looking for the best interest of the club. Because as an officer, as a club officer, or someone that wants to be, you should be completely all right with the motorcycle club choosing someone other than you. And you should be okay with the motorcycle club choosing the best person. That should make you smile. You should be happy about that. Like, oh, they chose the best guy. I don't know why I listened to that moron and didn't park where I had parking. That's the thing about VA. You got to get away from the moronity. Is that a word? Jesus Christ. I always get frustrated when I come over here. Uh, I don't know any veteran that doesn't get frustrated when they come over here. Come on, man. Make a U-turn. Do what you're going to do. Don't bark at that man. Don't bark at him. Stop looking at him mean. I see you. Don't bark at that one either. So, where's your handicap? Where's your service dog vest? Where's your service dog vest? Where's your service dog vest? Really? Well, come here. Where's your service dog vest at? All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to go without it. I guess we took it off at the office, huh? God, no. No running all over my cord here. Come here. You badass. Okay. And we just need our selfie stick. And we're moving. go with this bullshit. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Are we there? Yeah, we're still there. All right. So, I thought I would take this when I get you guys live. I try to take questions. Let's see. Move. As soon as I get out of here, we'll take some questions. So that's kind of what I wanted to get across to you guys about the whole officer thing. I get concerned that folks want from the position things that the position really doesn't entail, and the enlarging of one's ego. Okay, we're on level 3 here. The enlarging of one's ego is the last thing that the MC needs. What the MC needs is the good officers. And so I want to get this point across too. Good officers are not necessarily the most experienced people when they start. They get to that level, Deck K. They get to that level eventually, and that's what we're hoping for. So I try to walk on the stairs to, I'm finding as I get older, my balance and stuff is not what it was. So if you continue to do things like take the stairs, especially going down, you continue, because I have a tendency now to want to walk one stair at a time like that. And you need to keep walking both stairs. It helps keep you on your motorcycle for a much longer time. God damn it. I forgot my mask. No. I don't want one of those. I gotta have an N95. Yeah, I forgot my mask, but no, are those N95 masks? No, that ain't gonna make it. How do I get up in this thing? Where's the up button? Oh, thank you. I think probably doing too much here because I forgot my mask, and that sucks. I ain't wearing them cotton masks. They don't do anything. Man, I'm the only person over here without a goddamn mask. That's so stupid. I'm not walking in the elevator. Come on, dog. How did we forget our mask at the hospital? Did we really do that? All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Let me see. Any questions? I was trying to answer questions. Wild on twos, I'm shocked. I know. I know, Wild. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm supposed to have my full fucking mask on over here. The one you sent me. And that's the one I'm going to get. I'll look like, I won't have a cowboy hat on. Come on here, dog. This way. This way, brother. For 1% funeral, when it's your grandfather and you're in a social club. Protocol for a 1% funeral when it's your grandfather and you're in a social club. So, you got to ask yourself, am I going to go to my grandfather's funeral as a civilian? Then there is no protocol. Or if I'm going to go vested, then there's MC protocol. So, if you're going to go vested, then you're going to need to follow standard MC protocol, which means if you're in a social club, you'll be greeting the 1%ers and introducing yourself to them first, and those kinds of protocols. Now, if they know that you're a grandfather, they'll probably be fairly loving towards you. But I don't know if I would particularly go to my grandfather's funeral vested. But of course, he's a biker. He was a biker, and you're a biker, so I can see doing that. But you're there for your grandfather. You'll be there. With the family and stuff like that. So I expect that you really won't have a lot of that to deal with. Just out of respect, I can't really see people being any kind of way during such an event. And I'm very sad for the passing of your grandfather. Greet everybody evenly as a man, straight up, and don't be afraid of anybody. But if you grew up with a grandfather as a 1%er, these are things you probably already know. That would be my best advice for you. I hope that helps. A little bit winded on those steps, man. But I'm happy my workout's working out because, come back, don't. There you go, good dog. You're welcome, Rex. He wants me in colors. Well, if he wants you in colors, brother, or if he wanted you in colors, then you go there like your grandpa wanted, and you represent. You represent your social club, and you represent your family, and that's what you do. Honest question by Dragon is the balance and stuff issue you make. Risk for your club? No, because my balance walking doesn't affect my balance riding. But when you get to a point that you can't, you know when you can't ride for the club anymore. You know when you're dangerous to the club. There's no doubt in your mind. And when you get to that point, you should take yourself off the ride and don't make the road captain do it for you. Pretty simple. But as you get older, you start to experience issues, and those issues that you experience, you can fix. This is the real mask that I'm going to wear in the damn hospital. So there you have it. If you're going in the hospital, you got to put a hospital mask on. So I want to talk to you guys. I'll get back to you on this subject. I'll make a shorter one. All right, Dragon. Thanks for the